Fucking first game is a playoff game for this shit. Stupid.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a sold-out Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Set to kick off.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
For real.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
You gonna see.
On the tackle.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
From the 29, Allen. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say,
I hope
one play doesn't usually
I'm
determine
gonna play
the
it too.
But I don't think that's really true.
I just hope they ain't try to like nerf the man. You know what I'm saying?
Pick it back up, and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk
Oh yeah,
about
that should be.
changes. A play like that is the
Watch out,
ultimate
boy.
momentum change. The Bills come
Yeah, I
to
remember that.
start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Allen. Going up top.
Oh, what's that shit? They still do the same shit, bro. I can't. Why they let the safety? You standing right there, bro. The man coming in your zone.
55 yards.
I can't. I don't understand it, bro. It pisses me off. Yeah. It pisses me off, bro. I shouldn't have to play that. I shouldn't have to use it. You get what I'm saying?
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But
yeah, and they did the same shit. That shit still. I can't stand that shit. He did the same shit. He step up, man, coming right at him.
To make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Big ass play,
nice
man.
There as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Stand that shit, bro. Damn, that shit be pissing me off. Y'all supposed to do what you say you was gonna do now.
Take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, they decided to run it in. and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him.
Yeah, I've been balling, man.
28-yard line.
It's your year, man. It's your year, man. Yeah. It's your year. I'm like, damn, this nigga be balling. Yeah, I was just saying. and so niggas be like, oh, such and such. I'm like, nah, bro. That man balling in every league, bro. He ain't just.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Right?
Nice job there by the defense.
I done changed my little offense up.
I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up. And make
shit!
Fires one that's
I
intercepted.
don't throw it
He's
to.
picked off at his own 46.
But see, bro, I've been playing that 5, bro.
And whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his
And he got him.
that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the
Oh,
wind.
he got these fast-ass linebackers. I
And that
didn't
may
know.
have been what happened there.
Yeah, man. I've been playing at 5, bro.
They come up on 1st and 10.
And that shit just.
Now again, right side. Goodrich.
Yeah.
2 yards
Yeah,
on
you
the
should.
carry there. It'll be second
Damn,
down.
blown me, dog.
He's taken down at the
Cause
33-yard line.
now these niggas getting old and shit.
It's 2nd and 8.
Allen now looks to throw. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
The running back.
Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On second down, Goodrich. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It'll be a pickup of a couple.
Yeah, but it's about the
3rd and 3.
that shit.
We talk about
I don't even play on that shit, bro. I don't even play in the other leagues really. I just play in this one.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go
Yeah, cause bro, playing on that 5 and then try to come back to this. That's why I ain't got no offense no more, bro. I had to make it like simple. Run and like out form and run cause that shit is totally different.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but
I don't want to stop playing. I want to keep playing, though.
Players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, it's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just keep it.
Are you trying to embarrass that man, bro?
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive
he
about
gambled
to get
too
going.
much.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
That what I'm saying.
Attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
This nigga.
On On second down, here's Mixon. And from the 25,
Look.
they work this to the 29, a gain of
Ooh,
4.
that shit be pissing me off.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles. Because yes, that
My
just eat
defense
up
got
yards, allow
I
other
need
people to make tackles. But
some
when he
light
can
ups
make
on
a
my
play
defense,
himself,
bro.
as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the third down.
Being on that
conversion.
5, when you get that 5, this shit seems crazy. Both of them.
This is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be
My
the
team
final
getting old. I
play
might
of
be
this
trash
first
next season, boy.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Over here. Over here, yeah. They niggas got old, bro. I got.
The last run got 3.
Hey,
now
I ain't-
2nd and 7.
I ain't gonna lie. I got some young dudes, but boy.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Need some light ups out here, man. That's
So 3rd and 2. This
you
quite
been balling.
possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the gun, Leach. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Mixon. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Joe Mixon.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
To throw on 2nd down. Leach, flush to his right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
This is what can happen if you keep plays alive with your feet. He was in the pocket, got out of the pocket, and then gave his receivers a chance to get open. And then he's more than good enough to deliver it on time for the score.
And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Bills 10.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
I gotta stop this nigga, man.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's
Come
not
on,
how
bruh.
you're supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board.
See, that's the bullshit I be talking
They're
about.
not gonna get him.
Y'all gotta stop that,
All
bro.
the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Come on, computer. Y'all, let me switch it.
75 yards. And the Bills have
come on,
retaken
man.
the lead.
Let me stop complaining.
They talked about
Bullshit,
stringing
don't even let a
together
nigga
some
work.
explosive
Come on,
plays here
man.
in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win,
Oh, y'all
on the
right
road,
there. Come on,
it
computer. If I
certainly
switch
helps
to the
have big
man.
playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
He 30.
The Cincy offense.
Well, I think I got like one more year with these boys, boy.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football.
Damn.
Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the
But it was
defense
already
making some
old.
changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
They were.
Looking to throw. Leach. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
This man wide open. He didn't throw it.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now, these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Get that pass interference, man.
Picked off at the 39. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Yeah. He's got a. I think blitzing the shit out of him, boy. Offensive line on him. Come on, bro.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted
That's what I've been doing.
It actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
You got to read that in.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Leach. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And
come on,
come
see, bro. That's why I get a holding call every game.
Well, let's check on the call. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I had
out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open, and
yeah, I had. I said I had him. I don't know what I waited on.
Choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Wow. He rifles one that's intercepted.
That's my fault.
Picked off at the 45.
Yeah, I did. It was my fault. Press the wrong button. This nigga be drifting to the left too much, bro. I was trying to set his feet. He didn't set his feet. Guess he must be under pressure.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Bills 24, Bengals 14.
That's my fault.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount.
Come on, man.
Time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
Throw the ball over his head.
Back down inside the 20.
That's that PS5 shit, bro.
He was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly
no,
was.
you throw people open on that, bro.
When he delivered, they were all over over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
On first down, Goodrich. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Yeah, they give him
Bengals going
offense.
to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Thank you, Mama.
A 36-yard attempt.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
All he finna do, he
They got the
finna play
interception,
coverage now,
very
but
little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right?
Yeah.
Interception, you got to go put out the
I don't
fire,
even remember.
and they did, holding them to a field goal.
let me, let me.
The Cincy
they got
offense
a block.
about
He
ready
was
to go
freaking
here on their
fried
next
shit.
drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to
Yeah,
try to mount a drive.
everywhere.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can
Mixon hit it on
Well,
the
you
ball
gotta
is
bounce.
out, but
You gotta
this
bounce.
will
You gotta bounce.
fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
That
tough
was running
first
off
half,
over
no
the
doubt
field.
about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it,
Right,
dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Operating from the gun, Leach. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Really good throw.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's make these babies cry on the way back home. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. 49.
From the gun, Leach. This short throw caught by Goddard. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the Bills' 40-yard line.
Ball at the 40 here for second and 5. Operating from the gun, Leach. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. Buying time to his left. He finds his running back, Mixon. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because
You
all
get
they've done is
impressive,
throw
man.
the football.
You can get
If you wanna
impressive.
run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Second and 9.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Check the backer. Check the backer.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he will be brought
Damn,
down
Mixon,
about the
take that nigga
6-yard
miss. That's
line.
touchdown.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout
I think I got another
as they
play.
stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this
What you
first
say?
half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Defense, let's go. 49.
Back to throw. Leach eluding the pressure right. And that's a
what?
touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field.
Illegal.
We'll have to
They
see
cheated.
what this is about.
You seen that?
So
Oh my
reverse the
God! All right.
celebration. We'll see if
Okay,
they have
Matt.
something else in their bag.
Okay, Matt.
And isn't that always tough to
See?
watch when they score and you see these
They said illegal touching.
those points aren't going to count.
They robbed me.
They get it back together and find their way back to the end zone.
23-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through
God
the
damn.
goalpost. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Oh, fuck
The
that.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee,
No, I'm not.
I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Being chased
we ain't
down
doing that.
left. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. So
One
we're at
bit, boy.
halftime of this AFC
One bit.
wild card matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check
Oh,
in with
dude.
Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports
Man, I get the
halftime
ball. That would have
report.
been
Coach.
huge, bro.
Justin
Yeah.
Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wild card game. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Watch twist, watch twist.
Mixon will get it to start the second half. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
All day, dog. 18, Mike's 49. Watch the cut.
To throw on 2nd down. Leach. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Yeah, you see they ain't letting me.
Let's bring it. 49 to Mike. Watch 49. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball. 49. Back to 60.
From the gun, Leach. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. That'll be a pickup.
I need to take all day to get out of that, bro.
This 10-point deficit.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I
Yeah.
tell all you
Took all
guys
day.
we
That's
need
wrong.
more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
On 2nd down now. Mixon.
Watch
And
out,
again,
yeah.
this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind
Bro, you
the
supposed to be in the
line.
bed,
It'll be a
bro.
loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
Mike 59, Mike 59. You ain't going nowhere. Mike 59. Mike 59.
Looking to throw. Leach. And
First
he will
down,
have
man.
the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
That's good.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the
Bro,
play.
that's how you gotta play.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
When I say ain't no
First
defense
down,
on
set
that
him up near midfield
next
now on
gen
1st and
shit,
10.
so that's why like the jump take away my focus.
Back to throw. Leach escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken
All y'all
down.
just stood right there.
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no
Stood
one's
right
open,
there.
there is no technique except
That was
make
the
sure you
saying.
hold
Do
onto the ball
something.
as
Go
you
up
to
there.
the ground when
Look.
you're
They
getting
just
sacked.
standing right there. Come on, bro. Don't y'all.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He gets this in the hands of
Damn,
Mixon.
what?
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
A gain of 2.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because
yeah.
this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come
Oh
up
my
on
God.
3rd down.
Oh shit, I just fucked up. Bruh. Nah. He called the timeout, but they still got. Never mind, whatever.
Operating from the gun, Leach. And for
Come
the
on,
4th
bruh.
time tonight,
This
it's an
man wide
interception.
open, bro.
Picked off near the 42. And what a return.
Man,
as he
wide
brings
open,
us
bro.
all
Throw
the way
that
back to the
shit.
25-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing interception. And
Man,
now a
wide
chance
open,
that there
bruh.
could be
Throw
an
that.
even a bigger hole
Why you
if
throwing
they
it
can
right
convert
there?
this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead. And, boy, it paid off.
They'll run on 1st down. Goodrich. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it,
Celebrating
when
that
he's
shit.
going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Yeah.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. 3
hit,
yards
stick,
to the
fumble.
gain there, 2nd
That
down.
nigga
I think
saying,
it's
not the
okay that
coverage.
they
I
didn't
gotta
get
run
a whole
that
lot on
dude.
that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Check 43. Tight go.
On 2nd down, Mixon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Mike 49. Mike 49. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike.
Throwing on 1st down.
Damn,
Leach.
bro.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
That was my
Excellent
saying.
pressure.
Untouched.
Nowhere to go with the football. Down he
Untouched.
goes.
I ain't do nothing.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
You got blocked. Check 31. Check 31. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Bruh. He blitzing. But why? He blitzing. That's why it's getting like.
From the gun, Leach. And that'll be incomplete.
That's
We
on
do
him.
have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's
Man, how
about.
he was.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Yeah, but he blitzing that linebacker and they ain't touching. That's why
Mike 49. Mike 49. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. 36. 36. Get wall. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 1st down, Leach. He finds Ross right side. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round one here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. All right.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, Leach.
Come on, bruh.
Goodness, another interception.
Option route. He got an option route. And nigga, stop.
Just a few yards shy
Oh,
of
you
midfield.
know.
They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Dang, bruh. Why you didn't keep running?
5
He run
interceptions. Is
upfield.
that the last that
Oh,
we've
this
seen of
man
him?
wide
Well, I
open,
think that a
bro.
lot of people hope
It's
that's
all right.
the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it.
You give me the corner. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop. Oh, he gonna celebrate like a little punk. We ain't doing shit.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills turn that interception
You made me.
into a touchdown.
I got the linebacker. You made me dive with the cornerback.
Wasser on for the PAT.
It's all good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Bills 34, Bengals 17. Justin Rohrwasser.
Following
You
the
lucky you don't
touchdown,
tell like
Rohrwasser
that.
handles
Lucky you
the
don't tell
kickoff
like how I
duties.
used to.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I would have been in the lab. I don't get a chance to lab at all.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
Yeah.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Shit. I could beat him, bro. It's just I just need to get in the lab,
Looking
bro.
to throw. Leach. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
I just got him to get look
7
five
yards on the
interceptions,
play, and
bro.
it'll make it a 2nd
I
down.
don't play like
You got
that.
the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Yeah, last year was my shit.
Looking to throw on second down. Leach. Going right side here, and that's complete. And
yeah,
down at the 18-yard line.
Last year was my shit.
Gain of 5, good enough for the
they patched this shit too much, bro. And it kind of like
some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
And it'll be intercepted.
See, that's that PS5, bro. They lead them. They like really lead them. Like, damn. And you could throw it early. Yeah.
That he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm
believe we're watching this and have seen
I'm trash, bro. I'm trash, bro.
The game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And here, accelerating, and off he goes.
He's just showing off now.
He's at the 30, the 20, and all
man, I'm still in there, but I don't play.
A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case,
see, niggas like him.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw
but you know you already won.
before the game. There was a couple
I'm trying to show off.
Travel plans for next weekend.
Dan cry when he get his ass whipped. You know what I'm saying?
Because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, man already said he is gonna lose. When you want to win your bowl.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive
you got 7. I got 1 Super Bowl. But that was like that. I got this league I got down south. Yeah.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, Leach. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Nah, he probably don't send me no more.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Leach. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Just doing my PS5 shit, man.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Leach. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Switch up, switch up. Check, check. Lucky.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Oh, the Redskins? Who the Redskins is? I don't think he. Oh, he probably ain't playing no more.
2011, wasn't it? Kurt
Unless he can make the playoffs.
With the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
This nigga, see, that's why niggas get the plug pulled on him. On the ball, what you doing?
Only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Oh, extra shit.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Dancing to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the
sideline. I don't know, the man looked like it. Every time I play man, you got to
the cameras can't find him, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
Yeah, he ain't really.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he's got some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And again this time to the tailback. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Tonight's